Mm-hmm. Hello once again. I hope you have a nice day today and you will have even better continuation for today. So, what we just learned in our previous lesson, we learned about the Armenian alphabet, about its history, how to write the letters, both the printed version and handwritten versions. So, do you have any question connected to this part? Anyone? Okay, so I guess no question is in a positive way, so you have just understood everything. All right, guys. Today's lesson, I'd like to start with a short video speaking about the history of the alphabet. This is another video in a 3D mapping in our capital city, Yerevan. So you will see the 3D version of the history. I guess it will be interesting for you. It's kind of warm up and repetition of the last lesson, previous lesson. So let me turn on the video and just let me know if you can hear it. Let me know if you can hear it. Can you guys?
No, we're not hearing any sound.
Okay, I will try to do.
No, maybe it is paused.
I will try to do it again. I guess this time it will work.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Now the voice is clear.
Yes,
Yeah.
thank you very much. Thank you.
About 4,500 years ago, there was a legendary patriarch named Haik. In an epic battle, he defeated the evil Assyrian ruler Bel. With his victory, he won his people's freedom and a land that came to be known as Hayastan. Other nations know it as Armenia. The Urartu kingdom then emerged and formed the basis of Armenian highlands Bronze Age culture in the 9th century BC. This period was characterized by the arrival of the Iron Age and the development of civilization. Cuneiform inscriptions on the fortress Erebuni can tell us that 2,794 years ago, the city now known as Yerevan was established. In 301 AD, Armenian King Terdad III proclaimed Christianity as the official state religion, making Armenia the first Christian country in the world. In the year 405, Saint Mesrop Mashtots created the 36 letters of the Armenian alphabet. It would foster a strong Armenian national identity and the beginning of Armenian literature. Many Armenian writers, philosophers, mathematicians, and scientists have achieved world acclaim over the subsequent centuries, due in large parts to Mesrop Mashtots' work. These works have thus had major influence on the entire culture of Armenia. Forenazi was the first Armenian historian and the author of the most important medieval Armenian history. His works covered the whole history from the very ancient periods until his death, and they served as textbooks to study the history of Armenia until the 18th century. A decade later, geographer and astronomer Armenian Gyodakyan studied the natural sciences in Armenia and wrote the famous book Geography. As an astronomer, he authored Cosmography, where he described the world as being like an egg, surrounded by a layer of white representing the atmosphere, and covered with a hard shell representing the sky. Centuries later, the writer Mkhitar Ghosh wrote the Code of Laws that included civil and canon law that was used in both Greater Armenia and Cilician Armenian Kingdom. Decades later, his works were adapted into a codex in Middle Armenian. A century later, Armenian poet Frigg wrote and preserved about 50 poems. In the same period, manuscript illuminator Toros Roslin illuminated many manuscripts in the High Middle Ages. His style was characterized by his use of color, classical figures, elegant style, and innovative iconography. Another important scholar was philosopher and theologian He wrote about a dozen important philosophical and religious works that have been a major source of inspiration for scholars worldwide. The works of these 6 famous scholars, as well as that of many other medieval intellectuals, bring us to the Institute of Ancient Manuscripts that was founded in 1951. It is one of the richest depositories of manuscripts and books in the world, with a collection of 17,000 manuscripts, including ancient books that no longer exist in their original language, Matenadaran.
Okay, dears, this was the video about the development of our alphabet, of the Armenian alphabet. I hope you gained some new information and also knowledge about it. And if you have any question, I'm ready to answer to them connected to the alphabet or the history. Any question or no question? Okay, I guess there is no question. Please, guys, if it is possible, turn on your cameras and also from time to time unmute yourself to react or say something. All right, I guess this is time to move on to our glossary list. So if we have any absentees, those people who have written some words, we are going to divide it among us, and you are going to read those words and pronounce them. So I will open the glossary list right now, and we are going to read them. Okay, I guess my screen is visible. Yes, that's good. So the first part is for Uchechi's part. She's absent today. Anyone who wants to read her words? Okay, Faisal has asked a question. I will read her question. Do pomegranates represent a historical symbol of Armenia that is often depicted in paintings? Yes, dear Faisal, pomegranate is considered to be a national fruit, and we use it as a historical and national symbol of Armenia. And it is very, very tasty. Once you visit Armenia, just try and taste pomegranate because it's delicious. So if it was satisfying answer, just react. The first part of the word, I'd like Pretty to read, to try. Pretty, can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you.
So please read the first two words and try to read their Armenian translations.
Okay. So first one is daughter. So it is pronounced as a duster. And the next one is son. So it is pronounced as wordy.
Okay,
Am I correct?
you did great job. Just this word, as for daughter, is not duster, but duster with U. Okay, I can change it to double O in order to pronounce it as U. So it's duster. Can you repeat, please?
Yes. So the first word is daughter. So it is pronounced as duster.
Right.
And the next one is son. So we can pronounce it as a wordy.
Vorti, right. Thank you very much. So here we have daughter, duster, and son, Vorti. Any questions? Okay, guys, in order not to waste time on asking whether you have questions or not, please just unmute yourself and ask whatever you want. The second part of the word is written by Tarina. She's absent today. She let me know about it earlier. So I'd like Mushtari to read those words.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay, the first word is mother, which is read Mayer in Armenian. I hope that's right.
Yes.
And second word is father, in translation to higher. And the third one is I love my family. Yes, sirum em im yin tanik.
Okay, you did great job, dear Mushtari. I will read once again, and after me, you can repeat it again. So, mother is Maid or Mayrik. Mayrik is like a more gentle way to call your mother. Maid is a bit formal way. So, usually we don't call our mothers as Maid. We just say Mayrik. So, for example, Astghik, gentler way. As for father, it's Haid, you pronounced it perfectly, or Haidik. And as for this amazing sentence, I love my family, it is pronounced and is translated as Yes, Sirum em, im, Antanika. So, dear Mushtari, you can try once again.
Okay, first one, Mayer or Mayrik. And the second one, Hayr or Hayrik. And the third one is Yes, Sirum em im yin taik.
Antanika with a.
Sorry, I couldn't catch the last one. What did you say?
Antanika. Antanik.
Antanika.
Yes.
Right?
Yes, exactly. Perfect. You did great job.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you too. The next part is written by Faisal. Dear Faisal, I know you're here, so you can just read the words.
Well, the first word Iraq, it's the same, Iraq.
Yes.
The
Yes.
second river is Get.
Exactly.
Now I have a question.
Yes.
If I say I am Iraqi, it will be Iraq Syria?
You want to translate how you can say I am an Iraqi girl?
Yeah.
Yes, you can say yes, Iraqi am. Like this. Yes.
In the last class, we say Hayastan Syria.
Yes. So here are two versions that you can say. Yes, irakit am. This last part, guys, this t is like the English from. For example, I am from Armenia. Yes, Hayastani am. So I'm from Iraq. Yes, Irakit am. And the next version is yes, Iraq C M.
Well, yes, Iraqi same.
Mhm.
Yes, Iraqi yam.
Yes, but this version is used wider.
A formal version.
Yeah, it's formal version and it is more understandable. But this is also correct one.
Okay, thank you.
So the translation I will add here, I am from Iraq, like this. And the next word is river, which you pronounce perfectly. It's just get. Yes, dear Baltimore, you can say.
Begatun
What?
pharmacy. Begatun
River? Ah, pharmacy. Okay, this part.
pharmacy. Degatun.
Teratun. Teratun.
Begatun.
Yes, TH is like R. Teratun.
Begatun
Right.
pharmacy. Student. Usano.
Usanor.
Usanor. Usanor. Innovation. Norarution.
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 Right. Yes, you did great job. That's right, dear. So, dear Faisal, is there any question? We just kind of switched to the next part. So if you have any other questions. Okay, I guess not.
I
Yes,
have a small question. So on this question, on this word of Iraq, you're saying that I am from Iraq. So the first version says Ilakit, and the next one says Ilakiti. So there's like that kind of change. I didn't understand. Well, why did they need to change like the letter from one side to another side so that to change another version?
Okay, as for
Thank
the
you.
first part, yes, Irakite is like I am from Iraq. And the second part, yes, Iraktiem is like I am an Iraqi person. I am from
Okay,
Armenia and I am Armenian.
Armenian person. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but this second version is not always kind of connected to the nationality because you may live, for example, in France, but you may be, for example, Armenian. So, but you live in France. So you can just say, I am from that country, but that's not my nationality. That's why I said that this first one is used wider and it is more correct than the rest. So if you want to say that you are from some country and it's your nationality, so the best version to say such phrase is like, I am from Armenia, so yes, Hayastanit am. Yes, I am.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you too. Dear Pretty, the next part has been written by you and our Baltimore read it. Any questions about this part, guys? Yes?
Yeah, actually, I have a small question.
Mhm.
Like, I have written the pharmacy, but if I have to say that I'm a pharmacist, so how can I say that in Armenian?
Okay.
Armenian.
Pharmacist, yeah. It will be yes, te, ra, get, am. Okay, I
Yes,
am.
they
Get am.
yes, they get him.
Yes. As for pharmacy, it's teratun. Okay. It's, by the way, it has two parts. Like ter is medicine and tun is home, like a place where medicine is sold.
Yes. Thank you.
Okay, thank you too. Any other question, guys? No question. So I have a question for you. You just, I guess you just remember that there are some words in Armenian language that sometimes you can add a final ending to the word and change the gender of that word. So please, is there anyone who can change the Armenian version of student, that is Usanokh, into a female student? What can we add? I give you 1 minute to think or remember.
May I try? Okay. No, Uchechi first.
Sorry, I think it would be chi. You would add chi.
Chi?
Usanoho chi.
Kind of closer. Let's listen to Joshua's version as well.
Okay, is Usanoho Kuchuhi? Something like that.
Kind
No.
of closer. Okay. Let's go up and see it. Usutsich, Usuchuhi. So when we add these 3 letters, we can change some words' genders. The same is for the student. Okay, when we say student, it means generally student, both girls and boys. I said there is nothing rude when you call like a girl as Usanokh. There's nothing rude, a general version of calling them. But we have also a female version of it, and it will be, please dictate me, Usanokh Uhi. Oh, I misspelled it. Like this. Usanokh plus Uhi.
Usanohuhi.
Yes, exactly. And in general, we call students as Usa. Try, Joshua.
Usanoh.
Right. And female student?
Usanoh Uhi.
Yes, exactly. Very good. Guys, please be very, very attentive to these words because we are going to have practical tasks based on these words. And the last word was innovation. Nora Rarutyun. Baltimore read it. If there is any person who wants to read it again, you are very, very welcome. I guess Preeti can try. Preeti?
Yes. So innovation is pronounced in Armenian as a Nora. Can you please repeat it?
Yes, yes. Look. Nor, ar, utyun. Nor, utyun.
Nor Uchun.
Yes, exactly. Do you know this
Nor
is the combination of some words like nor means new. Arar is the word that comes from ararel, the verb ararel, which means to create, to innovate something, to discover. Okay, and utyun is just ending. It's like suffix, okay? So, utyun. to create something new.
Yes. Nora.
Nor arar üçün. Nor arar üçün.
Nur arar üçün.
Very good. If you divide the words into some parts, I guess it will be easier for you to remember. And besides, you learn some words while learning only one word. For example, when you learn Norararutun, innovation, you learn how to translate innovation into Armenian. That is like Norararutun. Plus, you know that Nor in Armenian will be new, and plus arare means create. So by means of one word, you have already learned 3 new words. Okay?
Yes. Yes.
Yes, that's
Thank you.
Thank you. I guess this is time to check the chat. Yes,
I
Joshua.
have a small question.
Yes, yes.
So you say the arar means to create something new, no, create.
Yes.
So I was thinking about the word creativity. Does it sound like ararutun or something else? Creativity.
Not exactly ararutun, but it's like ստեղծագործություն.
Okay.
Yes, because ararel is like the synonym for ստեղծել, ստեղծագործել, like create, discover. Okay. I know this may be a bit hard, but once you are in the language, you will understand those very details. As for checking the chat, Baltimore, yes, I will share the document. All of you has the access to it. Sorry. Uniform female are males only. Nor I will tell her it's mean new. Yes, exactly. Nor means new. No, dear Tabarak. Now, Usanok is not only for male students, it's basically for male students, but in generally it is used to call everyone who is student. Doesn't matter male or female, but we have a female version as well. So whenever you want to call female student, you can use Usanok or just Usanok. It's like based on your choice. I guess we can move on. And Joshua, yes, these are the words of yours. So you can just try.
Okay, for the first word, computer, is hamakargich.
Right.
And then for the second friend,
it's guys, I write letter as for a.
Anchor.
Anchor. Anchor. Yes, very good. So computer, hamakargich, and friend, anchor. Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
Guys, okay, now let's do this. So try to say a female friend.
Can I try?
Yes.
Okay. For a female friend is Ankel Uhi.
Right, that's good. That's right. Okay, dear Faisal, you can speak, and after it, I will say something.
Anchor Yuhi.
Engage Uhi.
Engage Uhi.
Right, engage Uhi. But guys, I'd like to let you know something. When you mean friend, just friends. It doesn't matter your friend is a girl or boy. In Armenia, we say just engage. Okay, we use mainly engeruhi when we refer a girl as a girlfriend. Okay, engeruhi. So for example, she is Tom's girlfriend. We can say na Tommy engeruhine. Okay, but as for boyfriend, we just say engage. And engage is in general friend. just friend. Yeah, we are friends, a group of friends and stuff like that. You can also say, she's my friend. Like I have 3 friends and they are girls, something like that. You can use engeruhi. But mainly we refer engeruhi as girlfriend when we say, okay, just try to not mix these words. I hope kind of clear for you it will be, because once you start communicating the Armenian language, I'd like you to understand everything in detail. So the last pair of the words, Ella, these are your words. So I guess you can read them. If you can. Unmute yourself and read. If no, we will give the floor to someone else. I guess Ella cannot unmute herself, so we will give the floor to our volunteer student who will voluntarily read these words. Who wants to try, or I should tell? Okay, I see Joshua is trying to read.
I want to try.
Yeah, I was
You
just
too. Let's divide it into both of you. Joshua will read the first word, and dear Chachi, you are going to read the second word. Okay?
Okay.
Yes, let's begin.
okay. For the first word, travel is champorder.
Yes, John Porter.
Champorder. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Guys, please pay attention to this last part. El. El is the ending for verbs. John Porter, to travel. Like to sing will be yerkel. To write, grel. So, can you feel it that each verb has the ending of L? And there are small part of verbs, that have the ending of al. Oh,
Perhaps
sorry.
what?
Al. Okay, mostly the verbs have the ending L. Camportel means travel. Sing means yerkel. Or write will be karel. Okay? But
Yeah.
there are a few number of verbs that have the ending al. For example, read kartal. You can just take a note of it. Any questions? So, dear Uchechi, you can read the next word.
Okay.
Joshua, I will listen to your question later.
Okay, I read. Lizvabanakan.
Perfect. Guys, I am amazed by your efforts and your correct answers. It's just amazing, and I'm very, very happy for that, because I know that the Armenian pronunciation and the words can be hard, and I have heard a lot about it, but you just do your best, and it's amazing. I'm proud of you, really. Yeah, it's Lezvabanakan, linguistic. And as for linguistics, it will be Lezvaban Utyun. Okay? There's a lot of storm near me. What storms, dear Baltimore? I hope everything is okay with you. My internet connection is not good. Okay, dear Baltimore, if there will appear any problem, you can just leave, but later on, please find the recording of the lesson in order to reach your goals. So, Joshua, you can ask or speak or whatever you wanted.
Okay. I just had a question on that kind of verbs. You say that most of the verbs have an ending of R, but a few with R. So I just wanted to to know how a person can differentiate them, if there are some hints on how to know that this kind of verb, its ending is the R or R compared, or to just memorize all those verbs which end with R. That was my question.
Unfortunately, there is no hint to decide which kind of verbs end with L and which kind of verbs end with Al. I can just say that the huge part of the verbs end with L. There are some like very few verbs ending in Al. So once you just learn the words and their translations into Armenian, you will understand it. I reckon this is not the hardest part of the language. So you will just know. If you translate read, you will know that read is kartal. There is no other version. If you know jump or tail, that is travel, you know that it ends with L. There is no other version. Okay? So guys, this was the part of our vocabulary, like free glossary list. Any questions about these words? If no question, I guess this is time to move to the next part and more practical part. Okay, I don't see any hands raised. So this is time to move on. Guys, for the next pair of the exercises, as you have already learned the letters, the alphabet, you know how to write the alphabet, I guess, and how to kind of differentiate the letters. I will send you a link. Please just click on that link, or I will share my screen and you can just scan the QR code or just go to the web page. We are going to have an interesting exercise connected to the alphabet. Can all of you see my screen?
Yes, yes.
Yes, yes.
Okay, I'm sending this link to our chat. Please click on the link or just go to menti.com and use this code. And the third version is to just scan this QR code. And after it, guys, please just write your name and surname in Armenian. And you know how we are going to check if you did it right? After getting all of your responses, I will read your names and surnames, though I know how to pronounce them correctly. I will read the way you write on the screen. And you will tell me whether you did it right or did it wrong. There are some misspelling and stuff like that. So we are going to check it together. Yes, in Armenian letters. Please just let me know if everyone can join. You should see a screen where it says you to write the code. If you go just to Menti. And after it, there will appear a place, a line where you can write. I don't see any responses. Can you join? Yes. Yes. The first.
Sorry, where can I get the Armenian letters from?
You can get it from your keyboard.
Okay, so I have to change my keyboard to
Yes, you need to change it for just this activity. Later on, of course, you can delete that keyboard. But it will be better if you keep it unless you are attending these lessons.
Okay, we are trying to change the keyboard.
What?
We're going to edit somehow. I am trying to change the keyboard to Armenian. So yeah, in a few minutes I will just send mine.
We have 2 responses already. We should have 7 responses. And guys, you can send each other screenshots and help to get the keyboard if there are any troubles about it. Guys, are you here? Do you have some problems? What?
We are about to finish now. I was just trying to change my keyboard and now I think I'm at the end. Yeah. As for the others, Uchechi, Ella, Priti. We got. Ella and Uchechi, is everything okay with you guys? Are you trying?
I'm trying. It's really confusing.
Okay. We are waiting for you. No worries.
Like the letters are very similar. I don't know which of them would pronounce my name.
I got it. I know why it's a bit hard for you, but I want you to try. I know why it's a bit hard, but anyway, like, I know you can do it.
This is bad.
If you have a problem connected to the first lesson, here with Chechi, you can see that letter written in Joshua's name.
You said? Sorry, I did not get you. Can you repeat?
Yeah, if you have any trouble connected to the first letter, that is U, you can find it in Joshua's name. Like here, he has written U.
I submitted something.
Okay, let me see.
What?
Okay. Ella, should we wait for you, or you are not that much present today? Okay, let's not wait. And if she has written, we will check it later. Okay, I will read the words, your names and surnames and names. And anyone who is listening to his or her name, please just unmute yourself and say, this is me, it is written right, or it is pronounced it in a different way. Okay, guys. So the first, the red one, Priti Parit.
Yeah, yes, it is the first part is same, but the second one is different. It's Parit.
What? Sorry.
Parit.
Parit.
Not, so in our, in my language, it is pronounced as Parit.
Parit.
Yes.
Yes, you have written correctly, by the way. So let's just clap her.
Thank you.
Yes, you did great job. Now the next name that is written in blue color. Tabarak.
Yes, this is me.
Yes, is it right? Did I read it correctly?
Yeah, it's right. I'm Tabarak.
Tabarak, very good.
Tabarak.
Sorry, Tabarak.
Tabarak, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So let's clap her because she's also done correctly. Very good. And the next, in a pink. So, Mushtari Shaymardanova. Oh, she's gone, I guess. Yes. Okay, but I would like to mention that it's written correctly. Mushtari Shaymardanova. Very, very correctly. It's like not that easy to write, but it's written very correctly. So like just clap. So when she will see the recording, she will notice that we have clapped her. In a yellow color. Joshua Havatk.
That is me, but the second name, I think it's not mine. It's Quizela.
It's what?
Quizera, maybe.
Quizera, I guess. But you
Yeah,
know what you have written here, Havatk. It means
Harvard.
belief in Armenia.
Right.
Belief.
Yeah. That's the same meaning of Quizera in Kinyarwanda.
Oh, really? So it's just translated your surname.
So I just translated yes, no, the meantime.
Okay, I got it. So it's just not written, but it is translated, right? Okay, guys, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I got it. So, dear Mushtari, we have clapped you because you did great job and you have written your name and surname correctly. It's like Mushtari Shaymardanova.
Yeah.
Yes. And the last name that is written in green, it's Uchechi's name, right? Uchechi.
Yes.
Yes. Look what you have written. If I pronounce it, it will be Rılzeli. So here we need to correct it. I will open the Word document and together we are going to write your name once again. Okay? Are you going to help me?
Yes.
Let's go. So let's write it. How can you say U in Armenian? Can you find the letter here?
Okay. The third letter. C. C like upside down. C.
Yes, it's this letter. In the word duster, daughter in Armenian will be duster, the U. So U will be this one. U. Okay?
Sorry. Okay. Wait.
Mm-hmm. U, right. Then we are going to find the letter Ch. Is there anyone who can write the letter Ch in our chat? Armenian letter Ch? No, it's G, dear Faisal. Please try to find the letter Ch. Or maybe you can write it in Mentimeter. With your name. Yes, exactly. Faisal could found it. Can you open the chat and see the second letter that she sent? It's
Okay.
the letter Ch. So here I'm going to write the letter Ch. U, Ch. U, Che. Chi. Now it's time for A, right? U, Che, A. Where can we find A? For example, here. How can we read this part? It's A, dear Faisal. Uchechi, please try to read this. You are welcome. How can we say it into Armenian?
Andrem.
Handrem, right. A is here. So, Uche, Chi, right? We will repeat Ch. And we just need to find E. You can find the letter E in the second word that you wanted to be translated into Armenian.
E.
Right. Sun in the Armenian will be
Vord.
T. Okay?
Yeah.
T. So here we have Uchechi. You can
So ace.
this. What?
I thought that is drem. Condrem, not condrem. Not condrem.
Handrem.
Condrem. Okay.
Uchechi. Okay?
But why is it U has two letters?
Yeah, it has two, it's not kind of two letters, but two notions, let's say in that way. This is the same as the letter Bo. And this small piece that is added to this part. And here we have one letter, it's U. But when you handwrite the letter U, it's written in one way. Okay, in one letter.
Okay.
I can't say why it has two like small parts, because I wasn't with Mr. Pashtot. They didn't know why he decided to create U with two letters. That's why, dears. But we have this one in a capital letter form. Okay, dears, thank you very much for your participation. I hope it was nice and you learned a lot of this part. Do you have any questions connected to these words or your names or anything else or the alphabet? Any questions?
What about the letter G?
Good.
Like the sound.
Okay. Here is the letter G. Here is the letter J. Okay, this is G and this is J. We can say right in Armenian, Grel. And we can say water in Armenian, Jur.
Okay.
Any questions, guys? No questions. So if you have any other, you can just write it in our chat box. And it's time to move to the next part. Let me check according to our agenda. Okay, so it's time already for your home task. What we are going to do. At first, I'd like to let you know that if you want, you can send me your handwritten versions of the letters so we can check it together. If there are any misspelling or stuff like that, I can help you in case you want. In case you don't, that's completely okay. As for the next lesson, which will be on next Wednesday, because as you remember, this Saturday we are not going to have a lesson. You are going to write two words that you want to be translated into Armenian. Then you are going to write down your name, your surname, your country, and your native language in Armenian. In Armenian letters, like by means of the letters, not exactly translated into Armenian. If you can translate them into Armenian, that will be nice. But if no, there is nothing serious. So guys, you just need to write them in the Armenian letters, okay? For example, dear Uchechi, you are from Nigeria, right? Uchechi can't hear us?
Yes.
Yes,
I can.
From Nigeria. So how do you call the language you speak there?
Okay, the Igbo language.
Okay, so you don't have to translate Igbo language into Armenian in order to say like we speak in Igbo language and stuff like that. You can just translate Igbo, translate the letters, not the word. Just write Igbo in the Armenian alphabet, okay?
Okay.
As for Joshua, you are from?
I am from Rwanda.
Rwanda. Okay. Your language is Rwandan?
Kinyarwanda.
Kinyarwanda. Okay.
Yeah.
You just need to write it in the Armenian letters. Okay, guys, don't need to translate the languages and also countries because we haven't passed through that lessons. So it's a practical part for your writing and for the alphabet, nothing more. As for your countries, languages, nationalities, we are going to have separate lessons and we will learn and study those names as well. But if you can translate, that will be very, very nice. Okay, so Google Translate can help you. Okay, and I will send you an additional material, TEDx talks. Okay, I'm sorry. I will send you a TEDx talks, so you will watch the video. It's like an extra material, additional material. This is all. All you have is to practice a lot in order to recognize the letters in the Armenian language, in order to be able to read in Armenian, because after Wednesday we are going to move to more practical parts and to kind of learn, listen and speak in Armenian as more as possible during our lessons. So work hard for this first step. Okay, guys, do you have any questions? I will send the home task list to our group chat as well.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you too, dears. But before leaving, please just turn on your cameras in order to have a screenshot from this lesson. Let's smile. Okay, Faisal mentioned an emoji. And dear Mushtari, can you join to our group photo? Please with emoji.
Okay, I will try. So,
Yes, that's good. So 1, 2, 3. An amazing picture we have here. Very, very nice. Let me check it. Okay, very good. Thank you very much, dears. So I guess if you have no questions, you can leave for now and get ready for the next lesson. Thank you very much for joining today.
thank you for this lesson.
Thank you.
Au revoir.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Hաջողություն.